Hey store owners, today we're going to talk about deleting and deleting custom fields. This can be a big risk when you delete a custom field, so you want to give it some time and think about it. There was a reason you created it. What was it? But maybe you don't need it anymore. Now we all say data is the key to success. If you're deleting this field, are you going to lose that important data? So we're going to talk about it once. But my uncle used to give me an old saying. He'd say, measure twice, cut once. Well, I apply that to deleting anything. Think twice. Do you need it? Do your research, because once it's deleted, it's gone. So let's take a look at deleting, okay? Now, I've brought up our custom fields. If you don't know how to get there, let's just go back. We'll go into dashboard, go to settings, and we'll go down to our custom fields. So taking a look at these, I thought width might be a good one to see if we need it. If you take a look at width, it's not required. It doesn't have a pick from list. It doesn't seem to be that it's used very much. But in my opinion, with that measure twice, cut once, let's take a check. So what I like to do is create a report. This might be a report that will just give you a little more information to see how it's being used. Now I saved the report to save time here, but I want to show you how I created it. I called this a custom field analysis for my demo, but it was rather simple. You're going to start with the filters. You're going to choose today's date. Okay, then you're going to go over to groups, and you're going to add the location name if you want. That's not necessary. The item number, the item description, and then the custom field we're looking at. In this case, it's width. In the metrics, I put the current quantity on hand. Essentially, I'm using an inventory report. Okay, so we'll go ahead and hit run report, and here's all of the items that are using that custom field. Now, there is one little part in here we want to take a look at. When we go to filters, I chose in items if any of these conditions are true. So I chose the custom field of width, and then I chose is one of. And then what pops up here is all of the data or options that you have put into that field. Now, depending how much you have in there, it can be kind of time consuming. I went ahead and added everyone that came up to give me an idea what was in there. And that is how we got the report, which gave us these items. So it looks like we're using the item width when it's associated with shoes. And we're using also maybe the item width for planters. If we take a look at this product, it's a 25-gallon pot. Now, I love it when stuff like that happens in a demonstration. If you change the parameters of a group or a custom category, you will have to fix it when you go in the item. So going back at this report, this is where you make the decision, do we want to delete it? If you delete it, you are going to lose the item width for all of your shoes. So now it looks like it is in the size or the description of the item. Let's take a look at our Derek loafer. The width is here, medium, and it also is in the description. So maybe you could say to yourself, it's not something I need. But are you by any chance looking for all? Would you search for all shoes that have a width of medium? Then you might not want to delete that custom field. So that is why we say measure twice, cut once. Do your reporting, take a look, and before you delete a custom field, see how you're using it and will it affect you. Now there's other options. You can always edit the custom field, create a new one, make some changes, and there's some really easy ways to do that. If you feel like you're ready to delete that custom field, you could just click on delete and it will be gone. Thank you. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Hit subscribe. And take a look again if you want to learn a little bit more custom fields, as we're going to go into some more aspects of them.